Hello everybody, welcome back to another match of 4-person free-for-all. I'm going to keep this hand. With the Terramorphic Expanse I can get a red mana, which is the only mana I'm missing. I do like the Predatory Sliver, gives all of the slivers 1/1. And I do like the Battle Sliver, is that what this thing's called? Which gives all of the slivers 2/0. It's pretty good. And this guy gives 3/3 to all slivers. But they're high in cost, I know. But I also do have a Shock Spell, which is also good. So Crazy 8 is playing Deadwalkers, plays the 2/1 zombie that cannot block, but when it dies, you can cast it from the graveyard as long as you have another zombie in play. Alright, no other turn 1 drops for them. I'm going to play a Terramorphic Expanse and immediately sack it for a mountain. Just have to find one. There we go. Turn 2, I'm going to drop Predatory Sliver. I'm curious to see who Demonic or Crazy 8 is going to attack. Another zombie. Man, that's a good opening hand right there. Holy crap, and the Quest of the Gravelord. So whenever a creature dies from anybody in the game, you put a counter on him. When he gets 3 counters, you can remove them and get a 5/5 zombie out on the board. So you basically get a 5/5 for 1. I mean, 3 creatures have to die to get him, but it's a really good card. Alright, so Bang Brother took the first 2 damage. Alright, so we have the Guardian of Light deck. That is the Core Spirit Dancer. Whenever an aura is attached to Core, she gets +2/+2 on top of whatever that aura provides. And whenever you play an aura card, you get to draw a card because of her being into play. And this is the Chant deck. There's the Kaliki Flippy Hard Expedition. Whenever it gets 3 counters, which you get a counter each time you play a land, you can sack the Kaliki Hard Expedition and get 2 more lands into play. So there's my Predatory Sliver. Now next turn, oh man, Lord of the Undead. That guy I'm probably going to shock if he's not dead by my turn. Wow. Attacking Smeldly for 6. I mean, this is a good card to shock as well when you have the, like, as long as you can, because right now she's a 0/2. But Lord of the Undead could, I mean, look at this. Other zombies get +1/+1 and he brings them back from the graveyard. Search your library for an enchantment card, reveal it to put it into your hand. Okay. There's another card in this deck that searches for 3 enchantments at the same time. This one isn't as bad. That's one of the best enchantments in the... One of the best. There's a lot of good enchantments in this deck. So they get +4/+4, flying first strike, and is also an angel. That's a great enchantment. Great enchantment. I think mainly because of the first strike. Flying is always good, don't get me wrong. +4/+4 is also good, but first striking on top, that's really, really good. Alright. This opponent is tapped out, cannot attack. Okay, there we go. I was wondering why that was taking so long. Let's see what this Chant deck player is going to do. There's 1 counter. Alright, the Farhaven Elf will put another land into play tapped. Yeah. So that would be yet another counter for Kaliki. 1 more, and my opponent can sack that for 2 more lands. That is dangerous. Actually, everyone on this board is looking dangerous right now. Okay. I do have Path of Exile. I can't cast any cards, unfortunately. Creature cards. I don't have any more lands. This is most unfortunate. I will continue. I'm just going to... I'm going to attack Crazy 8. I don't think he's going to block with the Lord of the Undead. Yeah, I didn't think so. I will continue. I'll probably shock the Lord of the Undead. But Not if he's assaulting Smedley first. I will let him live. Dang, man. 6 life left already. Woo. Actually, I think I will still shock the Lord of the Undead before my turn. Well... I also have Exile. I don't know. Let's see how this round goes. So there's the... Oh, wow. So... Smedley is making my guy more powerful, so in hopes that I kill Crazy 8. Because if Smedley dies, I believe I lose this enchantment too. So now... Huh, interesting play. Smedley, interesting play. Alright, I think I am going to kill that Lord of the Undead before my turn hits. Alright, so my opponent over here is going to get 2 more lands. Another Farhaven Elf, so that's yet another land. This is going to be a problem. Right now, this is the most... like pressing concern, but that's also, that is also bad. Alright, before his turn ends, I'm going to kill Lord of the Undead. Just in case, well, I have an exile card if he brings him back. There we go. And it's a good thing I did, because now I have the red mana open to play my Striking Sliver, which gives all other slivers first strike. And I also have my white land open to exile a creature if I need to. So I'll go to my attack phase. I will swing a Crazy 8 for 6. He has no blockers that can block flying. Well, he has no blockers actually at all, because the zombies here cannot block. That is part of their abilities there. I will continue. I still have a Path of Exile to play if needed. Kind of want to save it for whatever this guy's going to summon. Skeleton creatures you control +1/+1 and have Death Touch. I'm going to exile him right now so that Smedley can live longer. Because I want this this ability on my card as much as possible. So now that deals 4 damage instead of 6. So Smedley lives for another turn. Now I did not know Smedley, people. Right now I'm working with him kinda because he slapped an Angelic Destiny on me. And this guy is a problem. So if Smedley wants to give me Angelic Destiny, then I will go along with it. I will kill Crazy 8. Smedley only has 2 hit points left. It's not probably going to be that much of a problem, especially since now he is taking ownership of one of these zombies. Interesting play there. But Evangelize, it's you can't control a target creature, but the opponent gets to choose which creature you get. So like he could have cast it on me, but of course I'd probably give him the sliver that would grant his sliver creatures first strike, but he has no sliver creatures. So knowing that, that's why he cast it on Crazy 8 instead of me, because he knew he wouldn't get the 6/6 flyer. So wait a minute, did he really just swing for 0 at Crazy 8? Why would you do that? Dude, Bang Brother can now kill you with his elves. Why would you swing? That was pointless. I'm gonna lose your enchantment, man. Why would you swing in that situation? You're doing nothing except leaving yourself open. Alright, that's a problem. So he gets 2 lands when he comes into play and 2 lands every time he attacks. He doesn't have to deal damage to the player, just when he attacks. And I have all these amazing slivers in my hand, but I have no mana to play them. The cheapest one is 5. I still need 2 lands to play him, dude. So I think I'm going to lose this game. I only played my hand because of I had that sliver and this one, and I was hoping I would draw some lands to play with them, but that's not the case. I will swing for 8. This guy's probably going to win. He's been mostly untouched. Actually, you know what? I probably should have swung my flyer at Bang Brother. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. I mean, this guy only has a 2-1 on the board now. He's not that big of an issue. This guy is. That was a mistake. I acknowledge my mistake, people. No need to tell me in the comments like, dude, you really should have attacked Bang Brother there. Yeah, I know. I really should have. So this little personal war between those two is now over. Crazy 8 has killed Smedley. I've now lost that angelic enchantment, unfortunately. And now this guy's probably going to be in the position to take the game, I think. Crazy's at 4. I have no mana to cast slivers that would make me win the game. Dude, if I had 5 mana, I would have 2 of these guys out on the board. All my slivers would be getting +4, +0. Are you kidding me? Like, I would have won. Oh, and there's Eldrazi Conscription. So, Crazy 8 is saying no more teams. And I've already told you, I was only working Smedley because he gave me that enchantment. I don't know the guy. I wanted to keep him in play as long as I could because Crazy 8 wanted him dead. And so all the attention focused on Smedley instead of me gives me free reign. Crazy 8 does not believe us, but that is okay. So he is swinging at me for 16-16. I am screwed. I am like super screwed. So that gives him the 2 encounters he needs. And yeah, like I said, this guy's going to take the game, I think. That Eldrazi Conscription's so bad, man. So I'm sitting at 4 hit points. He is now sacrificing those 3 counters to get a 5/5 zombie. And this guy really thinks we run a team, but we weren't. And I didn't have enough lands. If I had 5 lands, just 5 lands, dude, I could have played those 2, and I think this would have been a whole different game. But, you know, this game is not built on what ifs. It's built on what is. And what is I don't have the mana. I'm going to skip my attack. Smedley is talking to Crazy 8. Man. That was unfortunate, dude. Unfortunate. Why is, I've said this before, why is this an enchantment, man? Oh, that enchantment can make these 1/1 elves like just insane. Giving that Eldrazi stuff. What really makes it even worse is the trampling effect. That just like seals the deal. As if it's not bad enough, a creature's getting +8/+8 and annihilating 2. They are also getting trample, and it's only 8 mana to cast, people. For 8 mana, you're getting an 8/8 trampling annihilate 2. That is just, that card is like beyond good. Probably why it's a rare. It is a rare, right? It is a rare. Interesting. He is attacking Demon, or Crazy 8, so he's knocking him out of the game. Even if he blocks with a 5/5, he is dead. So I guess I'm the last one to die. That was very kind of him. There's a land. Still not enough to do anything. I would say GG. And chalk up another win to the chant deck because we all ignored him. Usually I go after the chant deck first, but like I said, this guy was the problem immediately. But I knew that this guy would be the problem later game, so I don't know. Which evil do you want to try to fight? It would have been funny. Why did he not attack me? Oh my god. He wants 17. He wants an achievement, so he's not gonna. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Just end the flipping game, man. No. End it. My god. There it is. Thank you. I want the who cares about... So personally, I do not care a lick about achievements. I think they're pointless. Okay, so... Can I even like triple block to kill that guy? No, I cannot. So, I am going to... Let's see, we have first strike. What is going on here? Alright, let me double block him so I can at least kill the creature and feel good about myself. And then I'll die. There we go. I killed something before I died. I feel good. So, good game to Bang Brother. He managed to sit back and just build up as a chant deck, which is a terrible thing for us to allow him to do. So, oh wow, they already left. Oh, they probably left when they lost. Okay. So yeah. The mistake made was ignoring the chant deck, for sure. But Crazy 8 with the Deadwalkers was building up a lot of power, and... you know what? If the Guardian of Light guy did not play that enchantment on me, I probably would have allowed him to die, and I would have focused on the chant deck guy first. But since he played that enchantment on me, I had the need to preserve my Predatory Sliver because he was a flying first striking 6/6, so I needed to save that player. That was the feeling I had because I wanted that buff. So that then diverted my attention away from the chant deck to kill the graveyard guy, or the Deadwalker guy, Crazy 8, and that screwed the game up. So him playing that enchantment on me kind of screwed up the battle plan a little bit, but at the same time, I mean, let's be real, I had no lands to conquer the chant deck, so even if I had focused on the chant deck, I would have been swinging with just a Predatory Sliver, which is a 2/2, and he could have blocked me for 2 rounds with the Farhaven Elves. Like, there's no way I would have killed him before he got built up anyway. So, and like, let's take down the other road if you want to play the what if that when the Guardian of Light played the enchantment on me, I could have swung. I think I would have had 2 rounds to swing at the chant deck, and he had 18 life. So there you go. He still would have been alive, and then the core guy or the Guardian Light guy would have been dead. I would have lost my flight, and in that situation, maybe the Deadwalker guy would have been able to finish off the chant deck. Maybe that would have been the better call, because then maybe it would have been me versus the Deadwalker guy. And that would have been more preferable than fighting the chant deck. I don't know, but as I said earlier, the game is not built on what ifs. It is built on what happened, and that is what happened. So I hope you enjoyed that match. I did, even though I lose. It's still a fun game, and I will see you all next time.